Hey, there we are live on Brunch with Brian today. And so today, let's talk about. I always like on Fridays, it's always formal dining room Fridays. And I always like to briefly at least touch on your KPIs, your key performance indicators, because a lot of business is done on the weekend. And I'd love it if you could shoot for having one deal meeting every Saturday. So sometimes the best time to set up those deal meetings for Saturday is Friday. So we'd call Friday sometimes Foundation Friday because Foundation Friday helps you set up a successful weekend, lays the foundation. So, how do you lay the foundation for a successful weekend? You do your research and you make some phone calls. So, two big parts of this job is research and phone calls. Okay, so you get the research part of it entails finding the good deals to call. Okay, so that could be doing, researching FSBOs, going on Zillow. If you have an advanced CRM program or some kind of a marketing search program, you're using that. You're driving for dollars. You're using whatever marketing methods you are at your disposal. So remember, there's lots of marketing methods, and you only need to pick a couple and to start generating some leads. And I want everybody to work on referrals. You should constantly be working on referrals. Everybody you know should have your business card, and it should say somewhere on that business card that if you send us someone we help, we pay you $1,000. So I definitely want everybody focused on referrals. Just mention to everybody that you see in your day, or just does everybody you know that you're looking for houses to buy? If they don't, I want you to make sure that they do know that. Okay, so let everybody know that you're in real estate and you're always looking for a good house to buy. And you don't always, and make sure when you tell people this is an important thing about getting referrals, is make sure you tell people that you often pay full price. People will be hesitant to send you to provide referrals for you sometimes if they think you're going to come in there and lowball them and embarrass the person. So that's why you make sure that they understand that you often offer full price. In fact, here's the text that we send out. You want to do a referral text? Have you sent this text out yet? If you're set up with your website and your Facebook page and you're, half trained, you know what to say on the phone more or less, you should be you should be absolutely pursuing every different avenue. And you should send out texts. This text I'm about to give you, and I've given it to you before, but just write this down if you don't have this text. This is a marketing text you can send out to everybody on your phone. Okay, they don't have to be real estate related. They could be anybody that you know. You can say this. Now you can say this in person, or this is a text that you can send out to people. Okay, so write this down. With everything going on in the real estate market lately, with everything going on in the real estate market lately, comma, with everything going on in the real estate market, sorry, with everything going on in the real estate market, comma, I've been a lot more active lately. Okay. Now, even if they don't know that you were in real estate, or they haven't heard from you for a couple of years, or they talked to you yesterday, this sets the tone. This sets the stage. So with everything going on in real estate, comma, in the real estate market, with everything going on in the real estate market, comma, I've been a lot more active lately. Okay, that's the first sentence. Second sentence is, if you send me a seller or buyer I help, comma, I'll pay you $1,000. If you send me a seller or buyer I help, I'll pay you $1,000. Now you'll get some referrals off that, but again, you're going to have that hesitation that people think you're going to lowball. So use this third sentence in this text. Say, I'm not a typical investor, comma, I often pay full price. I'm not a typical investor, comma, I often pay full price. Okay, so that's the key. Now, how do you pay full price? You get monthly payments. I'll pay full price all day long if someone's going to give me 100% seller financing, nothing down deal. In a second, I'll take that deal. Even if I'm paying $10,000 or $20,000 more than what I think the house is worth, I'll probably still take that deal. Because if you have a monthly spread of $300 to $500 or more, and you've got a nothing down deal, that's a pretty much of a no lose deal. Okay, so send that text out. If you have to rewind this and watch it over to get the words right, just do that. But make sure you're sending that text out to people. Okay, that's a text that you can send. You can send to 2 or 3 people. You could send to 5 people. You could send to every contact on your phone. Okay, so again, that's one way to start generating referrals. But also, when you're in person, that's what your script is. Pretty much, you say that same script. That's kind of like an in-person script for referrals. So it's both a text and it's pretty much what you say when you see somebody, in person. And when you're talking to somebody in person or on the phone, you say the same thing. So that's an important way to get leads. And, I just want you to be able to make enough calls every week. And if you're going to make 20 calls a week, I want at least 10 of them to be to sellers. You can call referral sources, you can call other people, you can call vendors, you can call agents. You should all be calling agents. You remember, I have a really great listing realtor opening call script that you should be following. So you can make all those calls, but just make sure you're calling 20 people in a week. If you make 20 calls a week and 10 of them are to sellers, you're going to be successful because if you have the what to say system, because you're going to use those scripts that I know work, and then you will use them enough to get good at them because you'll be making enough calls. And within a couple of weeks, you're going to feel a lot more confident. But you got to find 20 FSBOs, landlords, realtors to call, or if you're calling landlords, sometimes property managers pick up. So make sure you got that property manager call script too, opening call. So that's one way to generate some business is referrals. That's a great way because a lot of times those are a warm lead. So that's one way. But let's do what we can this weekend to make our 20 calls, hit our KPIs. And I did want to mention it's National Young as You Feel Day. Do you feel young? I feel young. I feel like I'm about 30. So I feel a lot younger than I am, like half my age, but that's a good thing because of your best health pledge. You stay in shape by following your best health pledge. B is for breathe deeply, which we'll do in a minute. E is for eat healthy. Okay. 3, S is for sleep well, get enough sleep. People often overlook that one. And then 4, T, best. T is for train physically, get some exercise. So guys, those things will keep you in shape. Use your little acronyms like that to remember stuff. So let's have a really great weekend. Let's be in shape with our best health pledge. Okay. Hey, hi guys. Hi Lacey, how you doing, girl? Okay, Caleb's here, awesome. And Jennifer, great to see you, Jennifer. Jason, you're back tomorrow. Thank you. Love these brunch videos. Great. Well, I'm here every weekday except Wednesday. So make sure you're here. They're free. Why wouldn't you be here? They're free. Happy Easter, everybody. Thank you, Don, for mentioning that. That's a great point. A lot of us observe Good Friday and we observe Easter. That's a big holiday for our Christian folks. So that's a great thought. Thank you, Don, for wishing everybody a happy Easter. Jason, I will contact you. I'll reach out to you on that message. It's a little bit longer message. And Jennifer, yes, look at how good Jennifer is. She's so awesome. With everything going on in the real estate market, she's get it perfect. If you send me a seller, I'll pay you $1,000. I'm not a typical investor. The one word you have different. I typically pay full price. I will say I often pay full price. Either word will actually work there, but I'd rather have them set up to hear that you often pay full price. Typically is not a bad word there, but I could go with that, but often is kind of my choice there. Memo, great info, pumped up and ready to go. Okay, keep coming back. Make comments, guys. I love it when you make comments. Like James Brown said, I feel good. Yes, I feel good. Help me. Help me. Jason, all right. Thank you, Jason. You're so kind today. You're a blessing. Yes. Okay, Jennifer. I'm a little picky there, but great job copying that for everybody. Jennifer's always so good at that. All right, so guys, let's take a lot of action this weekend. Let's have an awesome weekend this weekend. Hit our KPIs, our 20 calls for the week. So hopefully you've made some calls already, so you don't have to make all 20 starting today. But again, guys, if you haven't made any calls this week, you can certainly do 20 calls starting today. You can do 20 calls in one calling session if you're really focused and you can just stick with it long enough. All right, so let's have a wonderful weekend and be as young as you feel, okay? But let's reach out. Let's get business. Let's get referrals, okay? I love referrals. Let's do that one since I gave you the referral text. I love referrals. We always do our affirmations 3 times on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I love referrals. I love referrals. I love referrals. Yay. Hey, listen, it's a phone call. You're sending us a referral. All right, so let's take a deep breath. Nice deep breath in. Remember, we always do 3 deep breaths. Deep breath in. Always a big smile on your face. Smile therapy. Let it out. Okay, now take a deep breath in. And we always hold it a little bit. And let it out. And when you let it out, relax your arms, your shoulders. That's where we hold so much of our tension, our neck and our shoulders. Okay, one more big one. Nice deep breath in and hold it and let it out. All right, great. Boy, that's invigorating. I just love doing my deep breathing every day. And remember, don't just do it once in a day. You can do it 2, 3 times a day. That's what I'd love it. Okay, I love referrals. So let's all get some. Remember, those are your warmest leads and a lot of times your easiest ones to close. So let's have a great day. Let's have a great weekend. Let's hit our KPIs. And until I see you on Monday at the same Wolf time, same Wolf channel, what are you going to do? You're going to keep expecting success. That's Brian's motto. You're going to get great training from the Wolf couple, and you're going to follow Lynette's model, which is take action. So we'll see you on Monday.